Good morning, students. Today I am going to revise chapter number 6, Understanding Our Criminal Justice System from Civics. And students, in this chapter we have to learn and study about the law related to our criminal justice system of India, in which we have to learn and study about the role of police and role of judge and lawyer and also our justice system of India. So students, in this chapter we have to learn that when someone violating the law, then we immediately think of informing the police and police officer filing reports and arresting persons. Okay? And after a person is arrested, it is a court of law that decides whether the accused person is guilty or not. And according to our constitution, every individual charged of a crime has to be given a fair trial. And this chapter we have to understand on the basis of fictional case of Shanti. Okay? And therefore we have to understand the process as well as role that different persons should play within the criminal justice system is crucial. And in this topic we have to learn about that what is fair trial and what is FIR and what is the role of public prosecutor. And on the basis of fictional case of Shanti, police files a charge sheet in the magistrate court and the court gives a copy of the charge sheet including statements of witness to Shanti. And Shanti tells the court that she has no lawyer to defend her against this false case of theft. And finally, magistrate appoints advocate Kamla Roy as Shanti defense lawyer at the government expense. And students, according to the Article 22 of the Constitution, every person has a fundamental right to be defended by a lawyer. And Article 39A of the Constitution places a duty upon the state to provide a lawyer to any citizen who is unable to engage one due to poverty or other disability. So, Shanti, who was claimed as a theft in her owner house, and Shanti was very poor and his brother was also very poor. So finally, and after the filing a case in police station, after that this case filed by the lawyer in the courts of India, in which the public prosecutor appears in the case on behalf of the state and he presents Mrs. and Mr. Shinde as a key witness. So next, Advocate Roy cross-examines the prosecution witness Mrs. Shinde and the court frames a charge of theft of Mrs. Shinde's gold chain and possessions of money rupees 10,000 got from selling stolen property against Shanti. And finally, Advocate Roy examines that Sushil and his employer as defense witness. And finally, the judge hears the testimony of all the witnesses. And after the testimony of Inspector Sharma, Advocate Roy argues before the judge that it has now been established that Shanti is innocent and should be acquitted. So students, on the basis of above case, now we have to understand that The four key players in the criminal justice system are the police, public prosecutor, and the defense lawyer and judge. And now you have to learn and prepare that what is the role of the police in investigating a crime. Okay? So students, one important function of the police is to investigate any complaint about the commission of a crime. And investigation includes recording statements of witness and collecting different kinds of evidence. Okay? And and also our Supreme Court has laid down guidelines that the police must follow at the time of arrest, detention and interrogation. And also they cannot inflict any form of punishment on a person even for petty offenses. Alright? And according to the Article 22 of the Constitution and criminal law guarantee to every arrested person the following fundamental rights. Alright? And these are the right to be informed at the time of arrest of the offense for which the person is being arrested. And point number 2 is the right to be presented before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest. And after that, the right not to be ill-treated or tortured during arrest or in custody. And point number 4, confession made in police custody cannot be used as evidence against that accused. And finally, a boy under 15 years of age and women cannot be called to the police station only for questioning. Alright? And after that, FIR. So students, it is the registration in the police station, and the full form of FIR is First Information Report. So students, it is with the registration of an FIR that the police can begin their investigations into a crime. And the law states that it is compulsory for an officer in charge of a police station to register an FIR where a person gives information about a cognizable offense. Okay? After that, we have to learn and study about the role of the public prosecutor. And public prosecutor who represent the interest of the state. And the role of the prosecutor begins once the police has conducted the investigation and filed the charge sheet in the court. And she has no role to play in the investigation. And the prosecutor must conduct the prosecution on behalf of the state. Okay? And an officer of the court, the duty of public prosecutor is to act impartially and present the full material and fact related to any evidence or case. Okay? After that, the role of the judge. So students, judge is working like an umpire in a game and conducts the trial impartially or without any difference in an open court. And also, judge hears all the witness and any other evidence presented by the prosecution and the defense. Then, judge decides whether the accused person is guilty or innocent on the basis of the provided evidences. Alright. After that, next point is fair trial. So students, according to the Article 21 of the Constitution of India, our Constitution guarantees the right to life, states that a person's life or liberty can be taken away only by following a reasonable and just legal procedure. And also, a fair trial ensures that Article 21 of the Constitution is upheld. And on the basis of Shanti's case, we can say the trial, whatever done on the Shanti, that was fair trial, because whatever evidences provided by the public prosecutor and lawyer to the judge, and whatever decision taken by the judge, that is in the favor of Shanti, and Shanti was not guilty. Okay, so it means that trial was a example of fair trial. All right. And students, on the basis of above chapter, you have to learn the meaning and definition of accused, cognizable, cross-examine, detention, impartial, offense, to be charged of a crime, and witness, which is already given in your glossary. And you have to learn and provide information related to the police, public prosecutor, defense lawyer, and a judge. So students, on the basis of chapter, you have to learn every point related to the understanding our criminal justice system. And students, if you have any problem related to this topic, please contact to me. All right. So students, revision of chapter number 6, understanding our criminal justice system, is completed, and please try to learn each and every point whatever given in your book. All right. So for today's, that's all. Thank you and have a nice day.